Hi everybody, thank you for watching. I missed you so much and I'm so excited to be sitting down today to film a chit chat get ready with me. It's been a minute. I haven't done my full face routine in so long, so I'm so excited to show you guys the updated routine and just kind of catch up on life with you guys. It feels so good to be back. I absolutely love how this makeup look turned out today. So if you guys want to get ready with me today, then please keep watching. Also, the first like 10 seconds are gonna be a voiceover because it was so cold in my bathroom. I had to have my little mini heater on, but the rest is a talk through. So I hope you enjoyed this video. To start off today's look, I'm using the old school Nivea Post Shave Balm. I swear this makes your makeup stay on forever. I'm using some brightening eye drops and then I'm going in with whatever is left of my Too Faced foundation and I'm mixing it with my Il Makiage. Literally have no foundation left, so I need to find something new. Help. Okay, I'm warmed up a little bit. It is freezing! So I'm gonna go to Sephora this week and I thought it'd be fun to try like a new series where I'm trying out like the most popular foundations. So I need your guys' help. I wanna know like what are the top foundations. I feel like I've been like such a creature of habit for so long now that I'm like out of the loop. And as you can see, my foundations are legit empty and I wanna try new shit. So let a girl know. So we're gonna get in depth because it has been, I don't even know how long since I've done like a talk through makeup tutorial. I'm going in with this Midnight Marigold. If you guys have been loyal, you know this is like my go-to for cream contour. I think my biggest struggle my whole life has been like finding a foundation shade that's like exactly my color. But I feel like using this as like the cream bronzer or contour shade makes it all kind of work no matter what type of foundation that I'm using. I always bring it down, and it's funny because like I really haven't been contouring my nose that often. I've been like doing a much more natural look, but today we are going 2016 full glam because that is still my go-to look. When I'm going out, like I do my makeup the same way that I did for like the past, I don't know, 8 years. And let me tell you, I don't regret a single thing. I love, love, love makeup. And I feel like when the industry started getting like super, super natural, I kind of like got uninspired for a while because I'm not like a natural makeup type of girl. Like I really feel like I'd rather wear zero makeup or full glam. I hate like that in between. I'm going in with this Tom Ford contour. I really love this one for my nose contour. It's a little bit darker than the Midnight Marigold and I just feel like for whatever reason it like lasts all night long. So this type of makeup is like for a night out, if you guys have a special event. This is like what I would do if I was having a night on the town and I wanted to last forever and like literally I could sleep in it, which I don't. Like that is my one rule. But there has been nights where I have woken up with my makeup the next day and I have not been happy about it. And it still looks good, which is messed up. But I am a freak with like skincare stuff. So if you find me on a night where I did not wash my face, you know it was a rough one. I actually just found this new Dior Forever concealer. I've seen so many people raving about it and I actually bought it about like 3 weeks ago and I've really been liking it. I do want to go to the store though and like find my correct colors because I feel like, again, for me, whatever reason, I just never find the right colors. So this is 3WP and it has like a little bit of like a peachy undertone. So I'm gonna apply that under my eyes. And I did do a tan last night, so I'm a little darker than normal. But I feel like with this hair, like I need a tan. I feel like I've been trying to stay tan because I feel like washed out with this hair. It's so funny because I feel like so many people are loving it, but I keep like having that like, I wanna go back, and my hair is definitely damaged. Like all the blonde of like my front pieces are like completely chopped off. They like burnt off, I guess. But I feel like it took me a minute to get this light. I've never been this light. So we gotta stick it out for a little longer, I think, right? What do you guys think? I need to know. I need to know your opinions because I care. I'm just gonna blend that in with a beauty blender. I love concealer. This one has actually become a quick favorite of mine. It is more on the pricey side, but I really also love the Too Faced concealer. That's been like my other go-to. Like that was my summer concealer. But I just, you know when you use something for so long and you're like, okay, it's time to try new stuff. That's how I feel right now about my foundations. And then also concealer, I was just on like a little concealer journey and this was the one that I seem to like the best. So I feel like so much has changed and I haven't been keeping up with keeping you guys in the loop. So I figured today we would just do like a little chit chat, in-depth makeup, get ready with me / maybe like a little life update too. I wanted to get ready and then film like a mukbang Q&A. So I didn't even post. I probably should do that right now actually, so I can see what your questions are. Send your questions in, filming. So I actually just opened up a fresh Huda. Oh, yeah, I was using Cherry Blossom, but I opened up a cupcake because I had a fresh one. My Cherry Blossom is like out, but this is my favorite setting powder. So I'll just kind of take some on the lid, and then I always smooth it out with the Beauty Blender. I will apply under the eyes, and I like a nice amount. I posted something the other day and I was like, does anyone else miss long makeup tutorials? I feel like I'm like so old school in many ways, but also in the fact of like, I personally don't like watching quick makeup tutorials because it's not teaching me anything. And I feel like you miss like all the good stuff when people just make it like 20 seconds or like 10 seconds. It's just kind of like, I stay for like the before and after. But for me, like I've learned so much through the years from watching other people's tutorials or taking makeup classes. Like, teach me some new shit, guys. And I love like sitting, also watching and then like doing in real time also. So I figured if I'm missing it, you guys must be missing it, or at least some of you. This video is for my old school girlies that have been around and need a good little sit down chit chat. Okay, I'm using, this is like my go-to bronzer, the Dark Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. I have been using this bronzer for so long and I just love the shade. I love how it's lightweight. It's like a baked bronzer, so it's just my go-to. And I love like a nice tan forehead. I know not everyone agrees, but you guys know me. I feel like my makeup style has not changed in like 10 years, which I don't know if is a good thing. But for me, I feel like I perfected it, and why switch up something that is working? I don't know. So we're gonna take in a little tapered brush. This is E45 by Sigma. I really need new brushes. Like, these brushes are also like way too old. It's actually embarrassing. I have been traveling so much lately, like it's actually sickening. And I have another trip planned in a week and a half. Some work trips, mostly just like for fun. Nashville was literally the time of my life. I have a vlog from like the past, I don't know, 2 months. I feel like I almost forgot how to vlog because I feel like for me, it's like, if I'm filming horizontally, it's for YouTube. If I'm filming vertically, it's for IG or TikTok. And it's so hard to like do both. Like in my mind, I film both ways thinking I'm gonna create like content from both. And then I end up getting so overwhelmed that I end up doing neither, which is so weird. I feel like I'm the queen of self-sabotage, which I'm working on. This is literally empty. My Talbot spray, I have a new one though. So I'm just gonna kind of quickly go through the brows, and then I feel like they deserve their own moment in their own video. So I am using the Brow Wiz by Anastasia still in Granite. It's just like my go-to. I have a fresh palette because mine is beat to shit. I'm gonna take my Beauty Bybel palette, my OG palette. It's literally the only palette I use since I launched it. I know everyone was obsessed with my BH palette. Like, I always see your guys' TikToks and stuff and I cry because everyone's like dying over it, and it was like, you know, it was like a staple in our makeup history. When I created my own brand last year, obviously I knew how much everybody loved it. I'm using this color, by the way. So what I did was I took all of the same eyeshadow colors, I think minus like one that I didn't use ever, and I created a new palette with all of those shades plus a few more. And it's so funny because I always get the comments like, bring it back, and I'm like, guys, I did. I used all the same colors plus like a couple more colors that are just amazing that I needed. So I'm gonna go in with this brown, matte brown here, and this blending brush E40, and I'm just gonna start blending that in. And as you can see, like I started doing my eyebrows like more lifted and out. So I follow that same thing with my eyes as well. I just feel like it makes me look more lifted. And it actually really changes, like, I feel like how your eyes look. I look back and I'm like, my eyebrows used to end like here, and I feel like that just made my eyes look smaller. So I feel like by kind of extending it outwards, it kind of just gives them that more like elongated look, which I really love. I just love this eyeliner. It's just so pretty. You know what, I'm gonna do a little like purple. I'm in a purpley mood because I feel like I did a look not too long ago and a lot of people were requesting it. So I'm taking this mauve purple and I'm just gonna apply that on the eye. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sparkly purple and we're gonna apply that on the lid, baby. Isn't it just stunning? Like I actually cannot. And then I'm gonna go in with the deeper matte purple. I like to like pat it on the outer V, because again, that first to like get the pigment that I want, and then I'll blend it upwards and out. Like a very light hand, very light hand. We're gonna do a little double up 113 today. These are my go-to lashes. I am just obsessed. Sorry, I've been like so focused on the makeup that I, let me see, let's answer a question or two. How did I know all of the things? Listen, you guys know it's been years since I posted anybody, and I know I didn't post them yet, but I do have a boyfriend. I'm really, really happy. Like the happiest I've been probably like in, I don't even know how long. Taking a little N4 Studio powder. It's probably gonna be too light, but it's fine. To really brighten up the face. But yes, I do have a boyfriend. And he is just the most amazing man I've ever met in my life, and I'm not being dramatic. Like, I didn't think they made them like him anymore. And I've always listened to Keith Urban songs, like, since I was little. And I think that's what made me, like, know I was never gonna settle in life until I find a love like he sings about. Because if he feels this way about a woman, someone will feel like that about me one day. And guys, I think my day finally came. And I think, like, the biggest thing that, like, I couldn't wait to share with you guys is, like, just don't settle, because what you're looking for is out there, and you deserve to be treated like the queen that you are. And there will be a relationship that won't cause anxiety. Like, I feel like I always said I had like anxious attachment, where like I would have such bad anxiety when I would talk to people, but I think it was just my body telling me that it was not the right person. And I'm like such a lover. Like, I love, and I give my heart and soul to so many people. Like, it's just who I am. I can't help it. And certain people did not deserve it. And I think like I would always, you know, have an idea of like, oh, this must be it, this must be it. And I feel like I gave so many people like chances because I just wanted like true love. And I'm just so happy I never settled, because, oh my God, it's like the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. And it's so crazy. Like, honestly, I see pictures of myself. I'm like, who's that? Who is she smiling at? Like, how is she? Like, I don't even recognize myself. I'm smiling so much. Like, it's just so sweet. And I can't wait to share that part with you. But I think for now, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to hold it in, honestly. But for now, I'm gonna keep it sacred to myself. I know that's like what you guys have been wanting to know the most, and I understand. Sorry, I'm using this and this right under my eyes. With my mascara. I feel like my whole life I have, like, I'm not even joking, my whole life I've been trying to like figure out the answers to everything. Anytime I'd start a new relationship, I'd always like go either like try to find a psychic or like read my astrology and blah blah blah, and just always try to figure out like if it was the right person. And I feel like once I finally like just let go of all that shit and just kind of like focused on me, and I know this sounds cliche, but it's like actually freaking true, and I need to share it with you guys. It's like once I just really started focusing on me and my son and my happiness, like I got to a place pretty recently where like I've been so happy on my own. And I feel like once you heal yourself from the trauma or whatever it is that you went through, like you just let out a different vibe, a different energy, and like you attract what you deserve. And I truly, truly believe that now. And I definitely see my future with him, which is amazing. But like regardless of anything that happens, it's I know for sure, at least it showed me that like it does exist, and that it's not always going to be like that anxiety and that chaos. Like that peaceful relationships, healthy peaceful relationships exist, and I am just so happy right now, like cloud nine, and I wish that for all of you. So like if you're in a toxic relationship or you're not being treated right or you're unhappy and you're scared, like I've been there, and the only way out is to get out and move forward and focus on you, because otherwise you're gonna stay in that toxic loop and it's never gonna change. You deserve better. Like we are only here for a short period of time. We are never guaranteed tomorrow. Like, don't you wanna be happy? Yeah, all I want is peace and happiness, like to feel peaceful inside. Like that is my main goal, and it's what I've felt so much the past few months. I feel like I needed some time to myself, like off the internet. Like obviously I've been posting stuff, not as much as I used to, because I just feel like when I first started on YouTube, I genuinely feel like YouTube was like my escape from my personal life. Like I was trying to escape my feelings and my problems and just like focusing all of my time and energy, sorry, I think on like work, like career. And I feel like it taught me how to like kind of like keep my feelings in and like ignore my feelings. And I feel like this past year, especially like a little over a year, has been like this like deep dive journey into like feeling my feelings and like finding myself again and like figuring out who I am, because for so long like I've just been, you know, like putting myself last and everybody else before me. I just felt like super empty and super like lonely, and I feel like this past year has been so amazing for me in so many ways. Like I just truly found myself again, and I found my happiness. And then now to add a new relationship into the mix, it's like I feel like my hard work for myself has worked, and now I'm so like I know I deserve this type of love, and I know I can give my best to this person because like I've worked on myself. So I feel like people can only love you as much as they love themselves, and you don't need to find somebody at your best place, but you at least need to be working on yourself and being like, and wanting to grow for yourself to find like a really healthy relationship. Because the old me would do toxic things and try to self-sabotage this relationship because of what I'm used to and what I've been through. Ugh, I just wish this for everybody because it's amazing. I love you guys so much, and if you're going through something right now, I just want to say like it will get better. You just have to make the right moves to make yourself happy. There's no reason you should be waking up every day in misery or unhappy. Like we have control over our lives. No one's coming to save us but ourselves, and we need to stop putting all of our love and energy into everybody else and everything else and focus that back on yourself and watch how much amazing things can happen. Like I know my purpose. I feel like I struggled with my purpose for so long, and like not understanding like why I have this platform, and I genuinely feel like now it's just to share like my personal journey, because like it's human nature to constantly want to know what the future holds or what lies ahead of us, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you just have to take the necessary steps to get there. So my sisters and brothers out there, I love you, I'm rooting for you, and it does get better. I'm sending you all the good vibes, the good energy, and loads of hugs and kisses. I couldn't wait to like share that message. Like I've been thinking about it for so long, and I'm like, I just need to talk to them because I feel like for whatever reason you guys listen to me. So I hope you take that piece of advice as your big sis for the past 13 years. Oh, I love you guys. So I'm taking this and I'm just gonna put it here. I like to highlight my nose with this shade too. You guys know me, I like a nice exclamation point on the nose. Francesca liner from the Beauty Bybel. And I'm gonna take Ashley, which is like a beautiful pink. Everybody else like obsessed with using lip liners as lipsticks. Like, I like, can't help myself. And then I'm gonna go back in with Francesca and just kind of like ombre. I'm gonna take a little Monica. Brooke. Gloss. Okay, and then while I did the lips, this is dry so I can wipe away the powder. If I don't do this step, I swear I get those black dots every single time. I'm gonna do a little more blush because I'm psycho and I love blush. Like I've always been a blush girl. Do you guys remember this palette? Should I remake it from my brand? I think so. Got one last spritz. I've been using this L'Oreal 36-hour spray. I'm gonna go throw on a cute outfit for old time's sake. I'll be right back. So this is the final result. Got my earrings in. I'm back in 2016, baby. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Feels so good to be back. I've really missed you guys so much, and I can't wait to create more content for you guys here on YouTube. YouTube will forever be my #1 home. Do you guys remember Ludora Boutique? These are from her, and I looked her up and her website's no longer around. Isn't that sad? But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.